In this video, I talk with Roger, the expert plumber, and he talks about how he fired his marketing agency and is now using YouTube to build his 7-figure plumbing company and his 3 biggest tips for how you can grow your business with YouTube. Coming up. This video is brought to you by LearnVideo.live, a free 1-hour online training on how to grow a highly influential and profitable YouTube channel this year. To get free access, just go to LearnVideo.live. Hey, what's up? Sean Cannell here with Video Influencers. Help you build your influence, income, and impact with online video. And I'm so pumped to be hanging out with Roger, the expert plumber. How's it going?
It's going great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. We're here in Dallas at Video Marketing World, your hometown.
Welcome to my town.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pumped to be here and pumped to talk to you as a business professional that has built a 7-figure company, is doing some incredible things in the plumbing industry and really as a residential service provider. But over just the last few months, you caught the modern marketing bug. You got clarity, launched a YouTube channel, and now it's growing by 1,600 subscribers a month. It's growing 50% month over month in views and watch time. And so I'm so excited to get into these tactics and strategies and how other business owners and creators can really learn from some of your success. But before we get into that, take us back in a nutshell of building your company, but more so this kind of what you've been up to the last few months.
I started my company about 5 years ago. I realized I didn't know what I was doing. I'm a good plumber, but I didn't know how to run a business. I actually hired Michael Gerber to be my coach. Michael Gerber was great. He taught me what to do, but not how to do it. And so I bounced around from coaches trying to learn. We started hiring marketing companies to help get our business out there. And we were spending so much money with them. I call it OPM Marketing, other people's money. You'd walk in, they'd say, how much money do you have? Man, we're going to put it to use. And we literally paid people to make our phones stop ringing. So we were getting ready to go to an event, and I told my wife, I don't want to go to this event to learn marketing. I want to go learn marketing from marketing people. So I walked into Social Media Marketing World a year and 4 months ago. You're actually one of the speakers that was there. And I walked in, the first day was a workshop with Daryl Eves. I did the Daryl Eves workshop, I did Pete Vargas. And between those 2 workshops, I was just like, wow, this is crazy. Whenever I went in and registered, I realized, or they told me, there were no other plumbers there. There was nobody in the residential service industry. So what I learned from y'all that weekend is, look, y'all can reach out through social media, grow your brand, grow yourself. And I realized there was nobody in any residential service industry there doing it or learning how to do it right.
So you jumped in, you started a YouTube channel, and kind of what schedule did you commit to be building the growth now? I mean, already over 7,000 subscribers, but what's crazy is by January, you're projected to be at like 17,000 or more, and it's growing like a snowball. So yeah, what's kind of the schedule and the strategy for your YouTube channel?
I tell everybody the Expert Plumber was born February 28th. That's when Social Media Marketing World started. Literally, I came home that weekend, started taking notes on everything, all my notes that I got from you and everybody else, literally started making a plan. I had to leave early Friday, so I didn't even get to hear the keynote. I had a radio show here in Dallas Saturday morning. After the radio show, I went through my notes all day long. After church the next day, went back to the office, went through my notes. And when Will, my marketing manager, came in, and Julie, my wife, I called them in the office Monday morning and said, we're changing everything we do. And so that was like March the 1st. April the 1st, we put up our first video, and we've done 3 a week every week since then.
That's amazing. So a real commitment to consistency. And what kind of content are you putting on YouTube that's been growing your business?
We actually started out, we wanted to make videos to teach residential people there's a lot of plumbing things they can fix themselves. Upset a lot of plumbers. I got emails saying, dude, you're taking money out of our pocket. And it's like, look, if somebody can't spend $10 to fix a toilet and I show them how, man, I'm not doing a good thing. So we started doing that, but then we started realizing we're getting more plumbers or people that want to be plumbers and learn plumbing come into the channel. They're engaging, that they want to learn more. And then they wanted to start learning, well, how are you marketing? What is it you're doing? Why am I seeing you on YouTube and nobody else? So we have literally, it started out as a how to fix your own plumbing channel. We still do that, but we also do a lot more of how to do social media and how to become a plumber.
That's amazing. And so I love that. It's kind of that idea of launching and then getting feedback. You maybe thought it was going to be one way, but you started saying how it was going to be and adapting to that. And one of the big things that inspired this was the fact that you spent a lot of money on marketing, like maybe other marketing agencies, other marketing companies and maybe business owners out there feel that pain, but you didn't really see results. And so now, having given up on that, you're investing in this YouTube strategy, and your business has not only continued at the same trajectory or gone higher. What was kind of that story?
The thing is, we are, and I call it OPM Marketing, other people's money. And that's all these people are worried about, how much of your money can they get? And literally what I learned is, if I invest my money learning from people like you, learning from social media people, I'm investing in relationships with not just my customers, but people across the United States. I literally get phone calls from South Carolina from a lady at 3 in the afternoon says, oh my God, I need to talk to Roger. My water heater's making a noise. I need to know if it's going to blow up. And Julie's like, okay, calm down. That they make noises. And the lady had seen one of my videos, but she wanted to talk to me. I am now her trusted advisor when it comes to plumbing.
That's powerful. Well, you've got 3 tips for those business owners for how they could jump into this and do this. And we also have the biggest mistake you've seen as far as residential service providers when it comes to some of this stuff. And so your first tip is just start. What do you mean by that?
When I walked into social media marketing world, the big thing that I heard is, look, a lot of you people are going to learn, and Gary Vee talks about it. A lot of you in this room are going to gather information that can really help your business, but you're not going to walk out and do anything. And I knew if I did not go home the next day and start taking notes, start coming up with a game plan, start deciding what I was going to do, and then Monday morning we did not start implementing it, I'd be right back into the plumbing. It'd be like, okay, business is back to normal. I'll get to it when I can. So literally the day, on the way home from San Diego, I'm literally taking notes like, okay, what do I have to do tomorrow? What notes do I need to go through? What classes? What benefited me the most? And what can I implement right now? And I walked in with that idea. So when I tell people just start, it's literally pull out your phone, make a video right now. Hey guys, look, I'm Roger Wakefield, the lead AP, the expert plumber. And today I want to teach you how to change a flapper on a toilet. Because if you put that up in your area and you brand it locally, even through YouTube, you can get people in your neighborhood to find it. And if they fix that toilet, but later they have a water heater leak and they know they can't do that, you're their guy. They're going to go to you.
That's powerful, man. Taking massive action, punching fear in the face, punching perfectionism in the face, and just pressing record and starting. Hey, if you're getting value in this video, smash like. Tip number 2 is title and thumbnails. Why does that matter on YouTube?
From studying. Well, I've worked with Jeremy Vest. I've gone to classes. I've gone through so much and learned so much. And the biggest thing always comes back to your title and your thumbnail. This is what people are going to get to see, which, you know this more than anybody. This is what people, when you're in a list of 1,000 other videos, you want to put something that makes them look at it and say, that's the one I want to watch. And you do that through the things that you learn coming to places like this or reading your book. There's so many things that it's like, what do I do? But you want to set yourself apart, and building an amazing thumbnail and doing research and getting a great title makes all the difference in the world.
So powerful. And actually, if you want some help with titles and thumbnails, we have a series on titles and thumbnails. We'll link that up on the YouTube card and put a link to that playlist in the description as well. And I'm excited to hear the biggest mistake that you see people making. But tip number 3 then is the content. What do you mean?
Content is huge. And I tell people all the time, don't make the video you want to make the video that people are wanting to see. And if you just made all the videos you want to make and nobody wants to see it, you're just going to make a ton of videos and you're going to say, man, I got 1 million videos out there, but I've only got 5 views. Well, I'd rather have 5 videos and 1 million views because I put the videos out that people are looking for and do that on a regular basis.
So powerful. Well, are you ready for the lightning round before we get to the number 1 mistake that you see people making on YouTube?
Absolutely.
Lightning round. So what sound and noise and visual motion does lightning make?
I'll snap, crackle, and pop.
Ooh, a snap, crackle, and a pop. Lightning round. 3, 2, 1. Coffee or tea?
Tea, never coffee.
Favorite city, not where you live?
Austin, Texas.
Last song you had on repeat?
That would be There's a Rumor Going Around.
Who sings that?
Don't know.
Scale from 1 to 10, how good of a driver are you?
12.
That's right.
I'm amazing.
That's right.
Just don't ask my wife.
Fill in the blank. Kanye West is?
A singer.
If you could speak every language in the world or legitimately talk to animals, which would you choose?
Every language in the world, because then I could communicate with humans all across the planet.
Favorite junk food?
Pizza.
What kind?
Extra pepperoni, extra cheese with jalapenos.
Extra jalapeno. I like that.
We're in Texas. You got to go big. So you go extra everything.
Big, man, Texas.
Amen.
Book every influencer watching should read.
The E-Myth books is where I started out with. But to be honest, for an influencer, and this is one that they don't even know about, there's a book called 5+1 by Chaz Wilson. And it teaches you bonding, how to build relationship. I teach networking to different people. But the big thing about it is, I don't care if you're on LinkedIn or you're in a room with somebody, you've got to build that relationship relationship, and I don't know that I've ever read a book that teaches it as well.
That sounds amazing. We'll link those up in the description below, and I highly recommend the E-Myth. Such a great book that we all need as creators and business owners. That one really impacted me. Favorite social network besides YouTube?
LinkedIn. I was one of the beta testers for LinkedIn Live, and it's really funny. Why did they pick a plumber to be one of the first 12 people? And I have to go back to the things that I learned how to do video and how to do YouTube and how to do quality video, and I think that's why I got picked.
We've heard the phrase, if I knew then what I know now, I would have done things differently. What's one piece of advice that you would give to your 21-year-old self?
Oh my gosh. The one piece of advice I would give is when the World Wide Web comes out, buy every domain for every name that you see every day, Chevy, Ford, IBM, Apple, Google, and it comes up, buy it. It's real estate. You're going to love it.
Yeah, that's some time travel stuff.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You'd be a wealthy, URLs. Lightning round. All right, Roger. So we were talking about the biggest mistake that you see business owners making when it comes to this stuff. And what do you think that is right now in the year we're living in?
In the year we're living in, business owners are trying to still reach out and advertise, even through social media. They're spending a lot of money making videos to sell themselves. That turns people off. When is the last time you logged into Facebook with a credit card out like, hey, I'm going to buy something today? It doesn't happen. And my thing is, make videos to share value. Make videos to give people great content, and they're going to keep coming back for more. That, to me, is the biggest thing. They're using it all wrong. But the other one is, man, capture that email address when you got them. Work that out in the very beginning. That's one thing I wish I knew how to do.
So powerful. Well, Roger, thank you for adding value. And of course, if people want to check out your channel, we'll link it up on the YouTube card. But where can people find you online?
Online, I'm Roger Wakefield on YouTube, Roger Wakefield, the expert plumber, and you can connect with me on LinkedIn.
And I just want to acknowledge you, too. I think it's so inspiring that you're pioneering in the residential service kind of industry, showing business owners that it's not too late to get on YouTube. It's not too late to build your influence. It's not too late to adapt and continue to embrace this online video revolution. And so thank you for being a pioneer. And I can't even wait. Your growth is insane right now, but just wait for this guy. I mean, 2 years, you saw him here on Video Influencers, right? And but I want to ask you, just as an entrepreneur and as a leader, a lot of people in our community are trying to build their businesses. They want to build their YouTube channel. They're trying to figure out how to monetize. They're using YouTube for various projects. Can you just speak some encouragement in life into our community about just some of the things you've learned over the years when times get hard or when it's maybe a struggle to keep going, and what kind of advice you'd give?
One of the biggest ones is it's a roller coaster. When you're on top, remember what it feels like. Because when you're on bottom, you want to be able to look back and say, you know what? We're going to get back there. And you need to be able to remember that feeling, because it's not always just perfect. It's not always straight up. I mean, even growing through social media, I'm still young, so the numbers are a big deal all the time. And when you see, oh God, this number dropped, a 0.5% or something like that, it's like, oh my gosh. The thing is look, this is a long game. It is not, any business that we start is not a sprint. It's a marathon. And to me, investing in social media, and that's what blew my mind. I think that was one of my biggest takeaways that day. What y'all teach is it's a long game. You are building long-term relationships, and if there's not a business owner out there that understands that's what it's all about, they're not getting it. And investing in this, I would rather invest in this every day than just spend money on ads, because as soon as you quit the ads, they're done. I can quit social media right now, and it's still going to carry on for quite a while. You got evergreen videos that are amazing out there.
You're getting those views right now.
I still see them, absolutely. That's what I would say is, look, an investment in social media, and that's why I told you yesterday, the things that y'all teach are phenomenal. And if more business owners knew that, I mean, this place would just be full of business owners. Y'all wouldn't have marketing people here.
That's right. Well, Roger, appreciate you, the expert plumber. Smash like button if you got value out of this video. And question of the day, how are you using YouTube right now? Like, are you using it to grow your business, make money online through affiliate marketing? What's your niche? Tell us in the comment section below, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.